Hey, good morning everybody. Captain Kai, the Sea Glass Guy, here in Seaham Beach, England, the most famous sea glass beach in the world. In fact, I'm just a couple beaches down from Seaham. I went there last night and lots of great people, lots of beautiful dogs, lots of really pretty rocks. Not too much sea glass whatsoever. People are picking up super small white mermaid tears and having a ball with it, which is awesome. But I'm here to find the really good stuff. So as you guys have probably seen in a lot of my comments, people have been suggesting to go to the other beaches close to Seaham, on the southern side. So that's where I'm at now, at Sea Bay, and I just came across my first Seaham marble. So I'm gonna flip this camera around. Let's check her out. All right. I definitely just saw it. There it is. Look at that. This place is famous for finding cod marbles, and there's my very first one. Cool, huh? Heck yeah. I mean, I've found thousands of marbles, but I've never found a Seaham cod marble. That's super special. So the trick here is come early, come before the sunrise. It's a couple-mile hike. Oh, there's another little piece right there. This looks like a good ridgeline. Nice little blub. And yeah, pretty good hike. Probably 2 miles from the nearest parking spot, maybe less. And then I just ran here, and it's a little bit of a hike down and stuff. The trails aren't bad whatsoever. I mean, compared to places like St. Kitts or, I mean, even the Amalfi Coast, like getting down to the towns where people live, way harder to do than getting down to here. So, not that tough whatsoever. I was really expecting to be quite the crawl down the mountain. Now, you do have to watch the tides here. So you can see we're enclosed by like pretty big cliffs with no way to get back up anywhere here, really, as far as I can see. So you have to like go around this beach and around that one. But if you wait too long and the waves are coming up to that cliff, you're going to be stuck here all night. So we don't want to do that. It's pretty dang cold here. That is one thing I did not take into consideration. But luckily I did bring a little jacket with me, so it's all right. Happy to be here. See, I haven't been finding like a ton of sea glass here yet, but I have found some little pieces here and there, and I'm hoping to find some more while y'all are here with me on camera. So Seaham's a pretty small little seaside town. Huge history of like art glass and bottle works. And they used to just throw all what they call the end of the day glass off of the cliffs. End of the day glass means basically all the things that broke on the ground, all the pieces of broken glass, they would just sweep off these cliffs. Here looks like a nice piece of slag glass right there. This is also a great place for finding galaxy glass and dragon's eggs, apparently, which are two different types of slag glass. Haven't come across any of those yet, but I'm hoping you all bring me some luck. There are so many pretty rocks here. I would have a heck of a rock collection if I lived in England. Let me get you all down here low and slow so you can see what the ground looks like. Lots of quartz. So many pretty rocks. And all very well tumbled by the ocean here. There's another good little chunk there. I want to find the big golf ball sized pieces. So we're going to be trying to find one of those in the area. I noticed some people like camp at the beaches here, so they get here earlier. So one beach back, people are still sleeping in the tents, and I just kind of snuck on by them, trying not to make too much noise with my feet to wake anybody up. And again, it gives me the upper hand being down here first, which is always nice. This is a competitive place to sea glass hunt. There must have been 100 people yesterday at Seaham Beach, all of them picking. Everybody's so focused, staring at the ground. It's pretty cool to see that many people sea glass hunting. A pretty big storm and passed through here like basically yesterday, so I was hoping stuff would be kicked up pretty good. Let me give you a 360 view real quick. Scan out a little bit, just show you how beautiful it is. There's a nice sunrise. Big cliffs. So many rocks on the beach here. Lots of cool caves too, it looks like. I've been warned to stay away from the caves. As you guys know, I do love going and exploring a new cave, but apparently they collapse all the time here. I got a flashlight just in case I just decide that I don't care. I want to check it out anyway, so could be fun. Who knows? Pretty occupied right now trying to find us some good sea glass though, so let's keep our eyes peeled so we find something good. Alright, I'll turn this camera back on once I find something really nice for y'all. Gotta conserve battery today. Alright, marble number 2. Not a cod one at all. That's really nice. Green marble, a little bit of a swirl to it. Heck yeah. No dragon glass or dragon eggs yet, but keep my eyes peeled. Alright, just found my first shooter marble. That's a good sized piece of cat's eye right there. Really well worn. And then I was just looking down and I think I see a piece of what they call galaxy glass. So let's check that out. Cool, huh? Just got crazy like golden and blue swirls all through it. See if we get some light behind it. Nope. Can't really see through it, but that's pretty cool. Another great couple of finds there. So I'm down in the low tide zone. Got my feet wet already. Ooh, it's cold, but that's right. It beats swimming in Spain. It was even colder doing that. So let's keep on looking, hoping to find good stuff while the tide's low. But yeah, got to keep an eye on where the tide's at just in case. Don't want to get stuck here overnight. There's not even any firewood around, so yeah. Hoping in these little tide pools and stuff might come across something cool. I'll pop the camera back on when I do. Ooh, that's a nice big piece of honey amber. Definitely crystal or leaded glass. You can always tell by how they get this really chippy appearance. It's just a different recipe for glass, but that is awesome. Cool one.